Have you ever wondered how much Tesla stock will be by 2035? There are lots of predictions and valuations from experts to enthusiasts. There are a lot of considerations for such predictions, so you probably would not want to miss the info on this one. A majority of Tesla analysts think you should buy its stock, with many believing the price can rise above $1,000. There is a wide disparity in expert opinions, however, and the average price prediction is around $800, thanks to a few determined outliers foreseeing a steep fall back to the $200 to $300 range. According to data from Koifin, a financial data and analytics platform for researching stocks, Tesla has accumulated gains of 12,745.7% in the past 10 years, compared with the 373.5% and 190.7% returns produced by the NASDAQ US 100 and the S&P 500 US 500 index, respectively, during that same period. This means that the company's share value has grown at a compounded annual growth rate of 62.4%, a high return that hasn't necessarily come without hiccups along the way. It is important that investors are aware that past results are no guarantee of future performance, which means they should not base their Tesla stock predictions on historical price action. According to the latest long-term forecast, Tesla's price will hit $700 by the middle of 2022, and then $900 by the end of 2025. Tesla will rise to $1,000 within the year of 2027, $1,200 in 2028, $1,300 in 2029, $1,400 in 2031, $1,500 in 2032, and $1,600 in 2034. Tesla prices started in 2021 at $1,095. By the end of August, Tesla traded at $275.61, so the price decreased by 75% from the beginning of the year. The forecasted Tesla price at the end of 2022 is $464, and the year-to-year change of negative 58%. The rise from today to year-end plus 68%. In the first half of 2023, the Tesla price will climb to $565. In the second half, the price would add $4 and close the year at $569, which is up 106% to the current price. Some analysts foresee the stock climbing above $1,000, while others see weakness and a fall down below $800. The big question is whether Tesla can continue to justify its current valuation, which is significantly larger than all other automotive manufacturers. According to experts, Tesla stock could reach $1,200 in 2022 if it grows by 35% over the year. That's the average growth estimate from a group of more than 30 analysts, but it should be noted that not everyone agrees. One of the most bearish predictions comes from JP Morgan's team of analysts, who set their December 2022 target at $250. The same 35% growth estimate would have Tesla at around $1,600 by 2023. Some forecasts are even more bullish, predicting annual growth of 70%, which would see the price at $2,600 by the end of 2023. Most longer-term Tesla stock forecasts have the stock priced at between $1,000 and $5,000. You should note that predictions beyond the next couple of years are more speculative, but it is possible to estimate the size of the electric vehicle market and price Tesla accordingly. ARK Investment Management had a price target of $1,400 for 2024, which they have since suggested might be on the low side. Many predictions are based on the fact that Tesla expects to increase sales by 50% annually, which would help the company to keep increasing its share price by thousands of dollars. $3,000 is one price target for Tesla in 2025, based on their share of the EV market growing considerably over the next few years. ARK analysts estimated that the company could sell around 10 million cars by then, a 20 times increase on its 2020 performance. Cathie Wood-led firm ARK Invest, however, presented an updated valuation model that shows Tesla shares valued at $4,600 by 2026 from its 2021 open-source Tesla model that outlined their expected value of $3,000 per share in 2025. They updated their stance due to material changes, including autonomous ride-hail assumptions and inputs, capital efficiency estimates, and the forecast has been pushed forward by 1 year to 2026. Others predict that 2024 to 2028 would bring a significant increase. Tesla's price would move from $569 to $1,263, which is up 122%. Tesla will start 2024 at $569, then soar to $673 within the first 6 months of the year and finish 2024 at $758. That means plus 175% from today. Perhaps the most optimistic prediction of all has the Tesla share price at around $45,000 by 2030, a 50-fold increase on the 2021 figure. The company would be worth $1.5 trillion by that reckoning. In 2029 to 2033, the Tesla price is predicted to rise from $1,263 to $1,582, which is plus 25%. Tesla will start 2029 at $1,263, then soar to $1,289 within the first half of the year, and finish 2029 at $1,316. It is about plus 377% from today. Some experts predict that Tesla stock could be worth close to $1,600 by 2025 and over $7,500 by 2035. This assumes a PE multiple of about 50x in 2025 and 35x in 2035, and shares outstanding at 1.1 billion and 1.2 billion for 2025 and 2035 respectively. This in turn translates into a market cap of almost $2 trillion by 2025 and close to $10 trillion by 2035. Analysts say that while deliveries grew to 500,000 units in 2020, it is possible for deliveries to stand at close to 3.2 million cars by 2025 and around 30 million cars by 2035. If Tesla ramps up deliveries as expected, total revenues could potentially grow from $31 billion in 2020 to over $160 billion in 2025 and over $1.3 trillion in 2035. This assumes that average selling prices for Tesla vehicles will fall to levels of $48,000, with other revenues rising to $10 billion by 2025. In a recent video by Farzaz Meshbahi, who, according to his bio, tries to predict the future, shared his valuations for Tesla stock by 2035 according to bull and bear cases. Meshbahi's predictions are based on Tesla stock price after the split in August. According to his bear case summary, Tesla stock will be worth $440 in 2035. That is based on the assumption that the company will be able to deliver around 9.5 million vehicles, which will bring car revenues of $406,688. Thus, it will bring energy revenues of $74,597, AI revenues of $48,235, and total revenues of $525,519. That said, total net income is predicted to be about $110,181 and a net income margin of 21%, as well as a market cap of $1.65 trillion. Again, that is according to his bear case scenario. In his bull case summary, Meshbahi predicts a whopping price of $30,284 for Tesla stock by 2035. That is based on the assumption that the company will deliver more than 22 million vehicles, which will bring car revenues of $1,004,188. Thus, it will bring energy revenues of $968,515, AI revenues of $2,057,342, outsource revenues of $98,240, and total revenues of $4,128,284. That said, total net income is predicted to be $2,727,200 and a net income margin of 66.1%, as well as a market cap of $91.56 trillion. This is a pretty optimistic bull scenario that will no doubt bring joy to Tesla stock investors if it proved to be true. It has been an established fact that investing in the stock market is one of the world's best ways to generate wealth. One of the major strengths of the stock market is that there are so many ways you can profit from it. However, with the great potential reward also comes great risk, especially if you're looking to get rich quickly. If you plan to dabble in short-term or aggressive market strategies, bear in mind that you'll be risking the loss of some or even all of your investable funds. Still, Tesla stock investors are optimistic that their venture is worth the risk. In fact, according to Goldman Sachs, Tesla stock is a big buy. Since the company went public in 2010, its shares have ballooned more than 20,000%, comfortably outpacing the market as a whole, consistently obliterating Wall Street's expectations and turning early investors into millionaires. Tesla's growth has inspired confidence. In 2020, CNBC's Jim Cramer said that young investors believe Tesla's CEO Elon Musk has grand visions for the electric vehicle maker that make him comparable to late Apple co-founder Steve Jobs. He said that's why they're willing to continue buying Tesla stock, helping propel its dizzying run. It's entirely possible that they're using it for things that we don't know that he has planned. That's the greatness of this man, said Kramer. That's why this younger generation is willing to give him money. They are saying, look, he's Steve Jobs. Who knows what he comes up with next? I want a share of it. Subscribe to this channel to see more Tesla stock price predictions like this one.